Hello, everyone. Welcome to X's and O's with LeRoy Butler, and we're going to do two kind of similar plays, but on different sides of the ball. Kind of look how each team defended the other. And we're going to start with the Packers on defense, and Kansas City is on the 12-yard line, and this is a key third down. So, what do we got the Packers doing here?
The nickel, the same nickel.
I mean, there's two down linemen?
Yeah, two down. LeFleur is right, man. It's semantics what you call it, but they're in their nickel.
Okay.
But I would say 59 and 58 they're totally different when they're playing this.
Mm-hmm.
58 more as a run stopper, 59 more as a pass. But I would come out and look at their splits here. You got Kelsey here. Anytime my guy's in here, you think he's going underneath.
Yeah.
So you're thinking they're running crosses. But I think the person that made the biggest mistake is Patrick Mahomes on this one. Because he had a window. And down in the red zone, you got to understand, it's not a lot of area you have to defend. You got to make a decision pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But by him holding on to the ball, the Packers were able to get to where they want to go. And these are the premium guys, these two outside guys.
Right.
Yeah.
So we've got Jonathan Owens up here,
Yep.
and
Savage. Yep.
there. We got Keyshawn Nixon there, and
Nixon.
I'm sorry. This is
Nixon,
Keyshawn Nixon. This
Yep.
is Corey Ballantyne.
Yep.
And there's
37. Yep. So now, see, you would think here you got great protection, but he's looking for the secondary to hold for one more time. I can get there, but forget about that for a second. This guy is open.
he's going to be in a second.
Yeah,
right?
but Mahomes should throw it now, but I don't know why he didn't. But this is getting a little crowded right here. But you got these two guys right here. They're going to double Kelsey at some point. And I'd like to have 59 here and all to play in and out on the receiver.
Right.
Play it deep to short. But again, if you're up here rushing, you're hoping and praying that you can make him hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
Because on the backside, you got man-to-man.
And this is where it's like team defense, because Quay Walker's got his guy here, so
Yep.
okay, he doesn't really have that, and he's not really looking that way. But on the other side, Valentine's got his, and he's kind of lurking where he probably should be, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep.
He's thinking about going over there. So here's what we'll get a top view of it.
Right.
Okay, so what you're seeing is you see this throw right there.
Yeah, oh
right?
yeah. Because 59 is relating to the receiver, so
Right.
he's out of that zone. It's just now, can I get it there quicker before 34 picks it off or cause a collision? Because these guys they're defended.
You pointed out they're playing man right here.
Yep.
And they're playing zone over
All
there.
zone.
Is that correct?
Yep.
So in a zone look, I would assume
He would have
Nixon
it.
has
He's
to
the
play
flat.
in between here. Is that right?
Yeah, he got the flat because this guy comes out to take him, and then that way 59 really can stay here.
That's why you prefer him right there,
Yeah,
right?
that takes some pressure off the safety. Owens could say, I have nothing threatening me.
Yeah.
I can just stay in the middle and drive on this play, because that's where the ball should have went. But the longer he holds it, the more difficult it is. And again, in the red zone, most coaches like to play all man, because zones sometimes a guy gets too deep, or they don't know where his brother's going to be, and next thing you know, they fit it in for a touchdown. And they did that at some point in the game.
Yeah.
They came back to this play and hit the same guy with a touchdown.
And so here we see it again.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Yeah, and now he's related to Owens.
Yeah.
You got Kelsey double teamed, right?
Yep.
Got this guy in the flat, all covered, and here's Preston Smith.
And you got this guy covered. So,
Yeah. And now one of these guys has to break free.
yes.
Right?
Whoever has the one-on-one got to make it.
And you always count on one guy eating up a double team, and that takes away where Sean Gary's got a single and Preston Smith, and this is Kenny Clark. He eats up a lot of doubles in passing. So
That's amazing.
and there's
That's what
the
you get.
sack.
Getting a sack in the red zone is not the worst thing about it, but it does demoralize you because you want a touchdown.
Yeah.
But you got to take your opportunity. When you miss your opportunity, defenses make you pay.
forcing them to kick
Yeah.
a field goal was
Yes.
vital in this game.
Yeah, 2 field
you
goals
know.
early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty good stop there. All right, so now we'll go back over to the Packers side, and we see
Yeah.
kind of a similar thing here.
Yep.
Nickel
You could-
defense, right?
Yeah, you can look at this stance here. Now at this point, Jordan is under the center,
Right.
which I'm not sure what percent of the time he's in the shotgun or underneath, but I think he's in shotgun quite a bit.
Yeah.
So the defense is thinking, well, if he's under the center, we really want to show him pressure. You're in the shotgun, you can kind of see the pressure, everything, but underneath, I think we should start to kind of cloud it a little bit, come up, and just try to show something, and just show that we may be coming.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for the most part, the center, Josh Meyer had to determine they're not really coming. Stay with our stuff. We got what we want, and you're going to do a play action that slows the rush down just a tad. But then at this point, these guys got to get clean releases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so 87 started over here.
Yep.
And they motioned him. What were they looking for?
Well, to see if a guy runs with him or not. If it's man, sometimes a telltale.
That'll tell you whether it's man
Yeah,
or
if it's man or
coverage.
zone. And if a guy did it, well, it's some type of a zone. But if it's two high safeties, I'll check to a run. If it's one high safety, I'm going to run my stuff and look for a big play.
Yeah, now you mentioned the movements here. Now
Yep.
we're going to look on the next one, and Jordan Love sees something and decides, okay,
Yep, they're up there now.
they call it can,
Yep.
you know, it's can, and you can see all the guys
Yep.
doing that over there.
Everybody
too.
on the same page.
Right, right. So
Yep.
he's probably just changed, what, a run play to a
Yeah,
pass play or a pass play that,
Speculation, purely, we got what we want. We got a man-to-man to the front side. The back side won't matter. But I'm letting these guys also know there's no panic here. We got enough guys to pick everybody up, including the back.
right, right.
We got plenty of guys, so just run your stuff. No side adjust or nothing. We got enough guys to run it. Because that's what Minnesota did. They kept coming up and back, up, and now it's like guesswork.
Yeah.
So if you can have any kind of call that everybody knows that we're going to run our stuff, it's fine, or if I had to change it in some way,
Yeah.
that it works.
And whatever he did turned out great because there are multiple guys wide open here.
Yeah.
Why don't you start with the progression?
Well, it'd be hard for me in a meeting room at 2nd and 10 not to just take that. If that's Aaron Jones, that's where it's going.
Yeah.
But that's also based on the pressure. If I'm got no pressure and it's like that,
You're
let's
thinking
let
about go down
let's
to-
let it develop.
Okay.
And then you got three guys running full speed, and I got good protection. Pressure's gonna be coming out. Chris Jones is busting through though, so he gotta make his mind up now.
Right, right.
Because you got this guy, 95 is coming, and this guy's going to be coming. So right now, Jordan has made his mind up where he's going to go with the ball. Now he has to deliver it, though.
Right.
So that's the biggest thing.
Now we're talking about thirds coverage, right? Each of these guys
Yeah.
get a third?
Yes.
Okay. So how does that affect the routes they're running? He's going to take this guy outside.
Yep.
And who's that? And who does Taylor influence in this zone
Well,
type of deal?
see, this guy's pointing like where's I supposed to have. He's supposed to be stopping right there in the flat, and this guy run to the safety.
Okay.
He'll go back to this guy in the deep third because he has nobody in his third.
Right.
His guy's running like a deep crosser. They're gonna cross like this.
Right. So he's going to
Yeah.
wait here for
Yes.
Christian Watson to come
Yes.
this way, right?
And he should be waiting for Wicks coming over here, but he's playing man to man. He's gonna avoid that zone. And I think that's what Jordan sees
right.
immediately. But now he doesn't see him. Now he got to vacate the middle to go out and react to Taylor.
Yeah.
So that kind of opens it up for him. And this some pretty good route, but it takes a long time.
So you think this guy should be going here, this guy should be going
Yes.
here, and then this guy should be running deep down the middle? Or?
He should be in the middle, and these two in the flats, and these guys are 2/3 with a middle safety.
Okay. So if he's back here, then he's taking Wicks out,
Yes.
right?
And then he can go here he can throw it right there. 'Cause this guy got to be back here to take Wicks coming over.
Right. And what we're going to see happen is, I believe, this guy, Wicks is going to come this way, Watson this way, and this guy is going to follow Wicks.
Yep.
But that's a tough cover.
It is.
He's running full speed,
Yeah.
and you're how many steps away from him?
That's true. And what happens is he try to redirect. It's too late. There's the window, and the ball's on the way. Ball's on the way. So it's a great decision by Jordan, because it's a lot of area over here,
Yeah.
and you just got to get it over this guy and throw it. Lead your guy.
Right. And throw it
Yeah.
in this, right in this tight area,
Yeah.
which he does, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You know, this looks like it's tight coverage, and it's not bad, but he's going full blast.
Yeah,
here,
his
and
momentum
he's
is this way.
redirecting.
Exactly, and he's going to fall. That was a big play. That was a huge
play. What was
Yeah.
it? 2nd and 10, right?
Yes.
At the 45, and they're
Yeah.
going to get like 27 yards out of that.
And they have to start charting themselves to where people would start to chart you when do they run play action and run these plays, so they can get to that formation. But next time, don't do it with motion, or you can do it with a shift.
Uh-huh.
But you know, I personally like a lot of motion because it confuses defenses. But you got to get to these kind of plays, or you could do it on this side of the field instead of
Yeah.
that side. There's more ways you can get to it.
Do you think if this guy had blitzed and they go with 6-man, he just hits this guy, or do they keep 27 in and try to hit what's downfield there?
I'd like him to stay in, but
Okay.
sometimes you could chip him and dump it to him. Anytime West Coast, if I feel a blitz in 2 minutes or anything, 2-jet sally, that's a screen. You let everybody go and dump it to the back, and it's a big play.
Yeah.
They got these kind of tools, and they also have where it's many ways you can get to it, but they also have other gadgets, like they'll put Nixon in like a wildcat in the red zone, snap it to him, and he just go scores. They got other things. If Jordan if he ever got hurt or something, they have progressions they can go to if Clifford had to play, to where they can do some of the same thing. Because this type of offense with Jordan Love looks really good on film, Tom.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
a nice window to throw.
And he's making that throw with a guy here,
Yeah.
a guy here. You know, they're coming after him.
Yes.
So he's not afraid of the rush. He really isn't.
Remember
you
the
know?
touchdown to Watson? He stayed in the pocket in the red zone.
Yeah.
He got people all over him. He
Yeah,
stood
Chris
up and made-
Jones right in his face.
Yeah, right in his face. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, this wound up being caught right here.
Big
and-
play. Big play.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's
pretty
kind of
exciting.
what we're seeing on two
Yeah.
similar plays.
Yeah. That's why I got a big smile on my face.
All right.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Got anyone
Yeah.
you want to thank before
Yeah,
we head
again,
out?
I want to thank Tazala for hosting. They host our podcast, the Leap 36 podcast. I want to thank Pick and Save, of course, for being your neighborhood grocer. And I can save up to $2 in gas if you have a Fresh Perks account. I'm assuming everybody has it. If you don't, you want to save on gas, just go to Pick and Save.
All right. And we will catch you after the Giants game.
Go
Take
Pack.
care, everyone.